Hi guys, it's Sheila Shimmers and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you guys a little bit of a different video because I am kind of trying something different. As you can see, I feel like I'm in outer space right now. That's how I feel like this look is giving me those galactic vibes. So today I'm going to be trying out this palette for you guys. This one is the Bperfect Cosmetics palette and it was a collaboration with Stacey MUA. If you don't know her, you should definitely look her up on Instagram because her looks are amazing. And as soon as she launched this, I wanted it so bad, but of course I'm in the US and this is a product I think in the UK, so of course I knew I was going to pay a lot of money for the palette and on top of and a lot of money for shipping on top. So I did wait. I made sure that I really wanted this palette because as soon as I open this, if you haven't seen this, you're gonna be like so surprised and so stoked, and you're probably gonna want this as much as I did because it is so beautiful. So this palette retails for 40 euros, which I think with shipping it comes out to $56, and it contains 17 vibrant matte eyeshadows, 7 high pigment shimmers, 2 highlighters, and a mirror. And it's called the Carnival Palette, I believe. I forgot to say that. This is how it looks like. I have to say something. As soon as I opened this, I got it out of like the wrapping, the bubble wrapping that it comes in, and I touched it. I thought this was like the hard box that I was just gonna like pull it out of, but I was so happy to find out that this is the actual palette and it's that sturdy, because I feel like if it breaks or if it falls, it's definitely not gonna break. It also feels very sturdy, even though it's like a kind of like cheap material. I think it's cardboard, but it's like really sturdy. I love the fact that they included a mirror. It's not a huge mirror, but it's very long, and I feel like it's perfect for your makeup to set this and just, you know, do your eyes. And then I'm gonna show you guys how beautiful this palette is. So like I said, it brings 17 matte eyeshadows, 7 shimmers, and 2 highlighters. So you definitely get a lot for your buck. And I mean, just look at it, take a second to just take it in and look at all these colors. I feel like there's so many combinations of things that you can do here. It's gonna be a day palette, it can be a night palette, it can be your summer palette, it can be your winter palette. There's so many colors here, and I feel like there's not a black shadow in this, and I'm not mad at it at all. I feel like there's so many palettes that I own that bring in black matte eyeshadow, and I am over it. I'm really over it. There's some times that I wish I had a navy blue, and I finally have a palette that somebody thought of that. Like, I'm wearing the navy blue right now, and I honestly don't even feel like I would want it to go as dark as to go black. So I really love that idea that she chose a navy over a black. I give her thumbs up for that because I felt like I was missing that in my life. I do love the fact that you also have some yellows over here. There's 2 different shades. There's like a brighter yellow and more of like an orangey yellow. I really like that. There's also a burgundy. As far as shimmers, I think you have this one, which is kind of a white shimmer. It's very sheer, and I feel like it's meant to be like that because you also have this one, which is moody, that is a little bit more golden. Then you have Hush, which is like a little bit pinkish, Recharge, which is the navy blue. Then you have Breezy, which is like an aqua one, and then you have Hustle and Queenie, which is a golden kind of bronzy shade. 2 purple ones, one darker purple, kind of like a wine color. And then you have your pinks and this beautiful blue over here, which just reminds me of like vacation and just paradise. And your browns over here, and this beautiful coral shade that I used today as well. So I kind of went over all the colors that this brings, went over the price. It is a very pricey palette, but as soon as you use this, you're gonna realize that it is so pigmented and so worth it. And I feel like I have talked so much without even showing you guys how this palette performs. So today I wanted to do something very different just because I feel like it's such a colorful palette. I didn't want to just go in with a wearable everyday look. I feel like that was so boring. I definitely wanted to put myself, you know, out of my comfort zone, do something different, kind of with a white eyeliner. And that's what I did, and I created this look, and I feel like it's very like outer space. That's how I feel like where my head was at when I was doing this. I kind of let myself go. I didn't really have a plan. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed this tutorial. So if you haven't subscribed already to my channel, I would really love it if you did. The button is right below and it's very easy to just click it and then you can see all my upcoming videos. Please let me know below also if you like this video. I love doing videos like this one, especially with the colorful ones. I'm gonna try to recreate some more everyday looks with this palette so you can see that there's not something so crazy. Like sometimes you see these colors and you're kind of scared because you're like, well, I don't really wear color. Well, there's a lot of ways that you can incorporate color to your daily looks and not be like, you know, what I'm wearing right now that is very like epic and different. But yeah, so without further ado, I feel like I've talked for like ages. I'm gonna just let you guys, I'm gonna show you guys how I did this look, and I'll see you guys later. I really like this look because I've never actually done something similar to this, so I wanted to definitely create something very different for this palette because I feel like it's the most diverse palette that I own so far. I did just get the James Charles palette, but for some reason this one just screams just creativity to me. I just think it looks so freaking beautiful. All the colors are just amazing. The first thing I'm going to be doing is actually priming my eye. For this I used the Makeup Revolution concealer. This one is called Conceal and Define and I have the shade C6. And kind of just spread it everywhere. And then I'm just going to draw a straight line since you can see I still don't have my eyebrow done yet. So I'm just going to do that. So that's the first thing I do. Then with this Makeup Geek brush, I just go over it and kind of blend out the edges on the outside and the inside. And then once I have done that, I just go over it and kind of tap my brush over that. So that right there looks really good to me. So I'm going to stop right there. The first shade I'm going to be using is called Wasted, and I'm going in with my Sigma E25 and I'm going to be putting this on my outer corner and kind of creating a circle around my eye. Guys, can we just take a moment to appreciate how freaking pigmented the shades are? This is insane. So I'm just patting over here since I have, as you can see, I have some texture lines, so I'm just gonna kind of swipe over them to fill them in, and then I'm just gonna keep tapping in the beginning. I'm gonna apply a little bit more product until I cover those lines. Next I'm gonna be taking the shade Foolish. I'm gonna be taking that shade and kind of blending this out on the outer corner. We went in so harsh with the purple shadow. We definitely want to make sure that we take our time and blend this out really well. And don't worry about that. We're going to go back in with the shade Wasted, which was the dark purple. Now I'm going to start doing circular motions on the outer corner. And as you can see, we are getting there slowly but surely. I'm going to go over it one more time with the shade Wasted. And I'm just going to create a circle again on my eye and blend one last time. Next shade I'm going to be taking is the shade Mood on this corner. I absolutely love that they put a navy shade because sometimes, actually most of the time, I would love to go in with a navy shade instead of a black shade, and I just think it's so awesome that they did that. And I'm going to put this in the outer corner just to darken that. And I'm going to move it outwards. Starting to move it outwards a little bit and really packing it right there. With the same blending brush, I'm just going to start blending this corner right here. Now that we have that, we're gonna move on to doing a cut crease. I'm gonna go back into my Makeup Revolution concealer. I'm just putting some in the back of my hand and taking a flat brush, I'm gonna start cutting my crease. Dipping back into Mood, which is that navy shade, I'm just gonna pat that in right there and really darken the outer corner. I'm gonna try to bring it in as much as I did on the other side. I'm gonna be taking the shade Moony. I'm gonna go over it a little bit with the shade Hush, and taking a flat brush, I'm gonna be applying this in the beginning of my eye and setting that concealer. Next, I'm gonna be taking Recharge, and I'm gonna be covering up the rest of that concealer. This shade looks like a shimmer on the palette, but when you apply it, it kind of looks a little bit matte. In the same brush, I'm going to go into Breezy. I really love this color. This is like a mermaid blue, and I just think it's so beautiful. It's definitely going to make this blue pop a little bit more. Going back into Moony and Hush, I'm just going to be blending this out upwards a little bit. Next, I'm going to be using this NYX gel. This one is in the shade White Blank, and I'm just taking a little brush like this one. This one is the E05 by Sigma. I'm just going to be creating a straight line. Taking a little bit more product because I don't want it to become blue. I'm just drying this in a little pad as soon as I'm done using it, and then dipping back into that white. Now I'm going to be taking a little bit of tape, and I'm going to try to match that to my other side. Like this. And going back into my Makeup Revolution, I'm just going to start drawing a line like if it was a kind of wing liner. I'm going to go into the shade Mint. I wish I had a better white eyeliner to use, but this is all I have. So if you guys have any suggestions on to white eyeliners you like, please leave them down below, because I'm looking for a really good white eyeliner. I do have the Sigma one. I don't really like it. Next shade I'm going to be going into is Wasted, and then I'm going to go back into Mood at the end. So taking Wasted, which is the purple, I'm just going to be putting it right here and kind of transition that purple to that mint. And then taking Mood, I'm just going to be putting this right in the beginning. I'm going to go into Saint right here. This is a highlight that it brings. It brings two of them, one golden and one lighter one, which is like a pinky rose. Now I'm going to be trying out the highlighter. This one is in the shade Saint. It is very, very shimmery, I have to say. It also has a lot of kickback, but I am really loving how this is looking on my skin. I feel like it's a little light for my skin, but I think I can pull it off. I feel like pink is such a flattering color for just anybody with any skin tone. So I really love that they included this in this. There's also a darker one right here, which is more of a golden one. So I haven't tried that one yet. So far, this is looking super gorgeous. I really like it. Face is pretty much almost done. So we're gonna move back into the eyes. So I'm dipping back into the Carnival palette, and I think I'm gonna go to the shade right here, which is the purple one. I'm gonna be packing this very close to my lash line. After that, I'm going to be darkening it up with this navy shade called Mood. I'm applying this in the outer corner. Lastly, I'm going to be taking Mint to blend it all out. Going into the shade Moony, I'm going to be putting this on my inner corner. I just gotta find a little dainty brush. And then also applying that on my brow bone as well. Alright guys, so this is the end of this look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for sticking around, hanging out with me, and just playing with makeup. Please let me know below if you like this video. And like I said before, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so below. And I will see you on my next one. Bye!